Really proud of myself, and it doesn't matter if you believe me or not because I know it's true. And I had never been as proud of myself as I had in September when I started this channel ever in my life, for holding myself accountable to being the change I wish to see in the world and actually being my true self. And I've just gotten better and better at being myself and actually having a heart and a soul and using my mind properly. And on the way home from my other job, I kept yelling, "We don't worship evil governments anymore, guys. We're better than that, humanity. I love you." Because I'm a clown and a shaman. You're allowed to be more than one thing. I'm an artist, I'm a musician, poet. I love drawing. I love nature's art and admiring it, and sometimes even putting it in aesthetic arrangements. I love pottery. I have a pottery wheel, but it's not at my house. I need to get my pottery wheel at my house because, believe it or not, I love throwing pottery. I love making art, and I love expressing myself, especially authentically and confidently and passionately. I love following my passions and knowing myself, knowing our creator. I want everyone to be happy and healthy and be able to truly love themselves enough to follow their passions, find their life purpose, and be the change they wish to see in the world. Like, I don't know if you can see it very well. You probably need the light, but it's like petrified wood, but it's green and sparkly. I'm pretty sure it's petrified wood. I need to learn how to identify gemstones and whatnot that I find better, but dude, life is beautiful. You don't need drugs to get high. That's the thing that makes me so mad. That and the fact that people think that we're supposed to just serve the government when the government is supposed to serve and protect us, and we should be able to control our own minds. The word govern means control, right? The word ment means mind, right? Like, we shouldn't need somebody to tell us what's right and wrong when we have a heart and a soul in the first place. Not that I'm against the idea of a system that protects and serves us. No, I'm not against that. Protecting and serving us is actually my first priority because it includes me. Like, along with just being happy and healthy. And it feels really good to be able to give myself therapy and be my own best friend, as well as just feel comfortable in my skin. Because this is nothing new. This is who I've always been since the day I was born. Trauma confused the fuck out of me because I would never even consider doing what my parents did to me to anyone. And I would not consider abusing anyone in any other ways people have fucking abused me. Not that everyone is like that, obviously, but somebody has to make it their job to help us deal with the worst of the worst. Especially because, look, God gives everyone a job, and if you look within and follow your passions, you will find that. It's not up for debate, and it's not even an opinion, in my humble opinion, at least, okay? Like, hey man, I have an artistic license, okay? I'm allowed to make art. And actually, you don't need to have a license to make art. That was a joke, because I think everybody should make art. That's expression from your heart. And we need to get in touch with who we truly are. Because we aren't supposed to be miserable. We're supposed to be happy, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck who judges me, man. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're that miserable, then you really need someone to hate on because you hate yourself, or the fact that you've wasted your life, or the fact that your parents never loved you and you can't figure out how to do that for yourself. That's not my fault. And it's not something I should feel bad about. If you're just being yourself and expressing yourself and being happy and healthy, and people, even if you're unhealthy, because that's not something to judge people for, and people judge you and look down on you and are mean to you, those people are miserable. And they're so stupid or unaware of themselves that they let themselves... I'm trying to find a really cool one for the camera. Shut up, okay? I know what I'm doing. Those people just want to distract themselves from their misery and pretend that a false illusion of happiness can bring them anything when it can't. It's just a vain attempt to manipulate your own mind. And it's sad, man. I feel bad for people like that. I really do. But I'm not gonna let them abuse me. I'm not gonna let them abuse others. I'm gonna hold them accountable. And I mean it whenever I say that, we have to hold them accountable. You can't allow anyone to abuse things that affect all of us, and then teach us to abuse each other for abusing ourselves. Fucking really, dude? And like, what? How do people gobble it up? Oh, it's the government, it's the church, it's the fucking school, they know everything. And there's no way nefarious leaders could be abusing us through those systems, right? Oh, wait, you already know that. You already know that, actually. Yep, you fucking know damn well. And that's why you're a heathen. Because allowing evil is evil. And, like, forgive me, okay? I'm not, like, if you're a good person and you're nice to people, I fucking love you, okay? And I don't want to be mean about any of this. If you're a bad person and you're bad to people, I fucking love you, but I despise your actions enough to do whatever I need to do to protect myself or others from you. Because we're here to thrive. We're here to be happy. We're here to be healthy. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna keep repeating these things until we all get it. Because I know I'm right when it comes to this. And if I'm mistaken, I want to be corrected, because I don't care about being right, I care about what's right. And literally, when you fucking pretend you know, you just make yourself dumber. And when you fucking act like you know and you don't, you make yourself look dumber to anybody who knows anything. People who actually know themselves and, like, have a connection with spirit can tell when you're lying. It's all about energy, man. Everything is energy. And that's how they've manipulated so many people, because there's so much to it, man. It's like, maybe that's not the best way to express that, but it's like they take words and then, like, manipulate the meaning. Like, they say they're doing good when they're doing bad. and you just want to believe everything on a surface level because you're too afraid to think critically and think deeply about these atrocities that are literally ruining things for you and everyone. I'm talking to cultural conditioning, okay? Like, I've been working on reframing, like, the way I express some things. Like, instead of saying you, perhaps, I want to say cultural conditioning or society. Like, because that's who I'm fighting. I'm fighting the evil societies that are a disservice to us and are harming us. And if you think they're not evil, you don't know what the word evil means, or you literally just don't know shit. Because live, L-I-V-E, is what we're here to do. E-V-I-L is evil. And evil is anything that inhibits our ability to live, that holds us back from living. And it's a spectrum, just like abuse, which is evil. Just like neglect, which is abuse. Just like ignoring the issues in the world we live in, which is neglect. Self-sabotage is like when you neglect yourself. And collectively, humanity has been sabotaging itself. And I've been wide awake to it since I was 11. I'm 29 now. I tried so hard for so long after my parents fucking ruined me to find that externally. And you have to find that within yourself, but we can help each other do that. And I should have been able to find someone to help me do that way easier. And I have literally had to be my own best friend, and I've had to be optimistic, otherwise I would have killed myself a long time ago. I showed you the scar on my thigh in a different video. If that went the other direction, I wouldn't be here recording this. And there have been many times that I could have died. And emotional abuse is attempting to basically kill someone emotionally or get them to go kill themselves physically because you killed them emotionally. Like, it's not okay to fucking be mean to people. You don't know what the fuck people have been through. I don't give a shit how bored or miserable you are or how abused you were. Because I'm pretty sure I was abused before my mind can even remember it. Like on one occasion probably. And after that, I've been abused since I was 11. Thank God I had a really happy childhood between those ages at least. And for all I know, maybe the thing I think my heart remembers comes from a fucking past life. Because I don't know, man. I don't pretend to know everything. I'm open-minded. Like, the shit Christians believe and then act like reincarnation is crazy. And then, like, because Christianity's awesome, but the version we have is just some simplified shit to keep you from thinking and getting connected with God, so you don't realize that we're not supposed to be abused and extorted for basic human needs. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. And yeah, I'm probably gonna tattoo this on my arm, and it doesn't matter what it is for this video. So I'm gonna draw it on my arm every day for like a month. But like, how do Christians act like that whenever praying is a form of magic? All magic is understanding the universe, our creator, or whatever you call it, is conscious. And you can put intentions into the universe, and the universe hears you, and if you're a really good boy or girl, the universe just might respond. But it's going to take dedication, patience, and hard work. You don't just pull a rabbit out of your ass. Praying is amplifying intention and putting it to God. That's exactly what magic is, but you can do it with a song, with a dance, with an ayahuasca ceremony, with drawing. It's not about drugs. It's about humanity and having consciousness and logic and empathy. And unfortunately, we really do need to use medicines to heal from all this trauma, at least to some extent. Well, no, definitely we do. But the thing is, drugs aren't the only medicines. Expression is the most powerful medicine. Literally, I mean this, all the shit I say. Music is medicine. Art is medicine. And we've been taught that medicines are weapons. And we've been taught that we are each other's enemies. When in fact, medicines are very powerful tools for healing, only when used properly, because they can kill you too. And we are all humans, man. If you're miserable or you don't like me or something, go fucking love yourself. Because if it weren't for all the abuse, I would be quiet. As if y'all haven't made me get louder and louder and louder about the fact that I'm allowed to exist, because I will never back down for something that is right and important and sacred, because all of this creation is sacred except for the aspects that are abusing us. But yeah, so I think it's silly the way Christians are so judgmental and hateful, as if Jesus is a totalitarian bigot, and as if he didn't create cannabinoids as well as all plants, and as if he cares if you know him as Jesus or whatever, because we all come from the same creator, and you don't have to know his name, her name, God's name, whatever, to know God. Personally, I like to think of God as an androgynous shapeshifter, because God can appear to you as anyone or anything. And God doesn't reveal God's true form to us because we're fucking humans, just like we're not supposed to know everything. Just like as a fucking modern day spiritual teacher who grew out of concrete and hell, it's my obligation to remind people that spiritual teachers are not better than others. We are held to a higher obligation. Like in being authentic and like fighting oppression, for example. But God, it's not the point. It's not the point. Whatever. You're a teacher too. Everybody has something to teach each other, man. Everybody has a gift. And God made everything for us to learn and grow and evolve and love and respect ourselves in all of God's creation. And I'm done with all the disrespect all over the place being put in the wrong places towards the wrong people, places, and things. It's victim blaming, man. I'm not blaming you for being victimized by the systems. I just have to be blunt and put things in a manner that hopefully people can understand. And I know I need to simplify it because some people get confused and have no idea what I'm saying, I guess. And I think those are the people that comment bullshit. Probably don't even get to the point in this video. Like, do you know what I want to do to rapists? Like people who emotionally rape others? Haha, just kidding. That shouldn't be a word. And yeah, you know what? It does make me a very mad man to have been raped and abused. Fucking stop calling trauma crazy. Stop calling compassion crazy, humanity crazy, authenticity crazy, spirituality, true spirituality crazy. You're fucking delusional, society. You know you've been force-fed fake religion and fake love and fake health and fake wealth fake education. God doesn't want you to fear him, her, them, you. Use caution and love yourself.